Welcome back to the lab trainers to another episode of Saccharum versus, and yes, it is another GBA match. This time I am the owner, of course, as always, of the Indianapolis Keldeos, and we have my opponent Red, who is the owner of the Cleveland Slowbros. Now before we get started, I do want to apologize for being away for so long. When I got home from vacation, I didn't have as much done as I thought I did before when I left. Well, I knew I didn't. I just ran out of time. And then when I came back, I started not feeling good, and then I got really sick with tonsillitis, so I've been taking medication for that. This is actually my first time recording and really feeling like I'm confident enough to speak again without sounding really, really bad. So I decided to commentate one of my GBA matches that I had. So again, as you saw, as I said before, I am the Indianapolis Keldeos, and I am versing the Cleveland Slowbros. Now this match is, well, let's just say, not the most exciting. I do decide to lead off with my Klefki. Actually, wait, no, sorry, this is the exact same turn. This is the exact battle I'm looking at. Never mind. I do decide to lead off Klefki as he decides to lead off with Charizard X, which was perfect because I planned this Klefki accordingly, so that way I could try and deal as much damage to it as possible and be able to set up Spike Laders and be able to take a hit. As he does go for the Flare Blitz, a Tough Claws boosted Flare Blitz, thanks to the Aqua Berry, will not be able to knock me out in one hit. I will be living at 52 HP, and I will be able to get a Foul Play off right off of this. So my best bet, my prediction there was to either go for the Foul Play directly, so that way he could, in case he D-Dance, if he Dragon Dance up, it would still be doing a lot, and it would be doing more so, if not knock him out. And if he did hit me with the Aqua Berry next turn, I'd be able to go for one Spike Layer cleanly, as I do so right there. And he's taking some recoil damage. He's already down to yellow, and I'm able to safely get in my Keldeo right here, which can basically sweep through his team. I'm practically going for game, turn 3 of the match. I do go for Secret Sword, which is able to knock out most anything on his team. The only thing it doesn't knock out is his Gliscor, which he could have switched into to save his Charizard for later, but the spikes would not allow him to do so probably so much. As he does go into Magnezone, I am able to get another Choice Specs Secret Sword off on the Magnezone. The only thing I had to fear was that he may have been potentially Scarfed, but I did decide to stay in just in case if he wasn't, because I realized I had a lot of speed investment anyway, and how the speed differences were. So he does decide to bring in Kangaskhan next, which does go for the Fake Out, and it is going to knock me down a little bit, which is fine. Brings me down one less turn, I guess, from a 15 turn match to a 14-15 turn match, as I do go for Secret Sword right here, knocking out the Kangaskhan. So that's 3 mons down already in the first 6 turns. That's really, really good for me. I've got a really good upper hand right now. Only have lost my Klefki, if I could speak. I do decide to pull the switch into Mascot here because I'm kind of stacking it off. I know that he really can't touch me as long as I have Keldeo out. So because his next couple of Pokemon at least go down to Choice Specs Hydro Pump if he does decide to switch them in. So at this point I was just bringing Donphan in just because I wanted to get a free switch off and get my Choice Specs Hydro Pump ready. So in this turn I do decide to go for Stealth Rocks just because I want to be able to get more chip damage off, because the more chip damage I get, the better. With a Spike and a Rock Up, I am able to, I believe, cleanly 2-hit KO Cloyster with Hydro Pump with a Choice Specs Keldeo. I'm not 100% sure on that calc. I can't remember. It's been a little while since I actually checked it. As he's just going for Earthquakes right here. It's not really doing too much. I go for the knockoff right here just to get some more damage off onto this Gliscor, because why not? I'm just letting Mascot go down right now. The Toxic is going to slowly whittle me down in conjunction with the Earthquakes that are coming my way, which is nice. I will be able to go for the Rapid Spin after he set off his first Stealth Rocks. I didn't go for it right here. I do go for the knockoff right here just because I'm getting more damage. I'm just trying to get some damage off and, you know, let my Donphan go down. But after he set up Stealth Rocks, I'm like, well, let's see if I can go for a Rapid Spin. I'm going to be here anyway, so, because this, to be honest, this Gliscor really can't touch me, and we're at a little bit of a stalemate right now, as this Gliscor is whittling me down slowly, but I am able to get my Rapid Spin off, which is very nice. because once I get this off, that means the hazards will be gone on my side of the field almost indefinitely, because once the toxic kicks in on this turn, I will be down my Don fan, and I will be able to go into Keldeo easily and just be able to hit the Hydro Pump button and basically go for win right there. Because Toxic does whittle me down enough because of the accumulating damage that it does, and I am able to go into Keldeo for free right here, click the Hydro Pump button, and I luckily hit. That was the one thing I was worried about. I was like, is Hydro Pump gonna hit? I'm gonna hope so. So let's go for broke, and the Hydro Pump hits, luckily there, but he does decide to send out Cloyster, and I don't want to risk getting hit with Icicle Spear and getting knocked out or something like that. So in order for me to really just get a good switch, I did decide to pull out into Pikachu right here, just because I was again going for the sack off right here, because I did not need Pikachu this match. Keldeo was my win condition and can take out every member of my opponent's team. And so Pikachu does go down right here, unfortunately. I did have a nice cool set for it just in case, but he brought everything that was going to be weak to Keldeo, so it was pretty much a wrap. That was my game plan as soon as I saw Team Preview, just to go for Secret Swords and Hydro Pumps and as much as I could, and I go for the Secret Sword there, and I'm able to get the Oko off on this Cloyster. So now he does send out his last Pokemon, being Rocky the Relicanth, and unfortunately for him, he's got Spikes and Rocks coming at him. And then the Secret Sword is gonna just plow through and destroy this Relicanth, and that was a good game. Good game, Red. I enjoyed that. It's something I needed after a tough break I was having at the time, or just before I had the time. But I was really upset because I did bring in Unfezant, because I drafted Unfezant, and I wanted to use it because I had a really cool gimmicky set that I wanted to show off, but I didn't get to do that, unfortunately. But hey, there's always next time. But thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please be sure to hit the like and subscribe buttons down below, because you already know that your support is appreciated, because I love you all very much. Don't forget to check out the description for the links to my social media, and click the annotations at the end slate at the end of the video, where you will find more of my videos. Again, my name has been Professor Saccharum, and I will see you guys next time when you visit the lab. Bye!